I wonder if the Juice saw the picture. I wonder if he knows.
Oh boy, we're gonna bring him in on this now.
Sure, why not? He's part of the team.
Yeah, but I'm sure he doesn't want to fucking take the field for this one.
Well, I don't know. He might have a different take. He might be in a weird relationship. He's from Pittsburgh. Who knows?
Yeah, Pittsburgh's a little fucked up.
They're like working class people. They probably don't even. They probably just shit on the floor in the middle of the house.
I wouldn't go that far.
Come on, steel.
Jesus.
That's what I just came back from doing that.
See,
there we go.
So what I don't know. I what are you guys discussing, or what did you want to broach as a part of the topic that's unrelated to WCW? Although WCW was pretty shitty.
So I'm not gonna. All right, I'll set it up. All right, and I'm not gonna do the thing the Double T says I do with the twisting and all that kind of stuff. So Brundlefly waits until his wife takes a shower to go in there and take a shit. It's a weird thing that they have in their relationship.
You already did it. Nope.
Wow. All right. You know what? Well played, sir. Well played. I can't even get mad at that.
So is there in any situation or circumstances where you find it acceptable to go into a bathroom and shit while somebody else is in the shower? We're talking about a single bathroom in your home.
Right. I think depending on trust level, anything's on the table. However, if you flush, you could ruin their shower. So you must really like them.
I can say for certain
it can get real cold.
The flush does not ruin our shower.
Yep, same here.
Well,
different pipes.
We're currently renting, so that's something that we got to be wary of.
There we go. I like that. Now, you and your significant other, you guys taking shits in the bathroom together?
Yes, together at the same time.
What do you have?
Same time.
His wife is waffle stomping while he's fucking going to town on the.
See, that's weirder than what's going on in Brundlefly's house.
You never waffle stomped? You never shit while you were showering?
All right, there, Vito Jr.
But no, I feel like it's a pretty normal in and out. Wait on the other person. That the shower topic is interesting though, because there is somewhat of, if you want the privacy, if you have to go, I think this all comes down to if you really have to go.
And that's the
like,
thing.
An unstoppable force against the immovable object, you better get 100%. The hell in the bathroom. But like I said, in our situation specifically, you might, you got to do what you got to do and then wait for the water to shut off and then, hit the flush.
Wait, so you just like leave it?
You just leave it in there, like fucking bobbing up and down?
I guess
I honestly don't. Yeah, that's what would happen, but I don't actually think it's happened. But we've had it to where we've come in and not doing a number two, but you're still utilizing the toilet. But if you flush, it could, cause a cold shower. Therefore, hold off, shut the lid if you're interested in that stuff or not. I don't know.
I'd probably be flushing on my wife a lot more if that was the case.
Fair.
You are fucking sadistic, bro.
Flushing on my wife.
What?
I'd be flushing on my wife, he says. You are fucking sick.
I Dunk Biscuit says it best. Welcome to the Shitting Wizards podcast.
True Prince of Pro, also, I guess a Pittsburgh native. He says, we do have a thing in Pittsburgh called the Pittsburgh toilet, which is a wall-less toilet found in unfinished basements of some old Pittsburgh's homes. But I don't get how anyone could use them.
Well, I tell you this much. I met like the owners that own my house like back in the 50s. And the bathroom that's down here in the basement was considered the men's bathroom. So it kind of makes sense. Like if that was the thing, like the ladies had the upstairs powder room and the men had the downstairs bathroom. Men don't give a shit. Put it in the middle of the fucking room, whatever. As long as it fucking drains. Yeah. As long as it goes to the sewer line, who gives a shit?
Literally.
Or takes a shit, man.
Never a dull moment when I come in here. I got to tell you.
It just always works out that way, Juice.
Yeah, maybe always. Something about the juice.
Yeah, that's something about me. That's for sure.
Ooh, if you had a shit in front of your significant other, would you yell, "Look out, the juice is loose"?
Well, that would be if I had, gone to maybe Taco Bell beforehand. It's loose.
See, I would do that. A fucking wet diarrhea sounds like a duck quack and shit. Like I'd be down for that.
What are we?
I got a
doing
bidet
out
upstairs, so if I got the fucking Rhea, if I
See,
got the
that's-
Rhea
that's
Ripley's,
next
I can
level.
fucking
That's
hose it
next-
off.
That's next level though. The bidet is
The Rhea Ripley's.
that's
I'm
pretty
already
good.
writing that down.
It's funny on 2 levels. It's diarrhea, and sometimes you believe it, sometimes not.
Well, it always sounds like you're ripping one too, so I think there's a third
Fuck
component.
yeah.
Or Ripley's Believe It or Not. Did you see what's in that toilet?
Oh my
It's
God.
got
Juice,
triple
you're not helping us, Juice. I'm trying to get us to WCW here.
SJ's here. What a shit show.
Literally, these fucking Tony can talk about shit all night.
Oh my God. Can you quack?
Wow. Is that the video I think you're talking about?
Oh, you've seen
Yes.
Quack Like a Duck, right?
Yeah, that's so funny.
The goat and your mom. That's a classic.
Can you sit on my ball?
Can you fart on my ball? Can you shit on my chest for good luck?
No.
For good luck. Good luck.
It's got a
not
good
be
rhyme
loose then.
scheme.
Oh my God, Juice. how
Vince
are
has
you?
that on fucking loop on his fucking eye.
I'm doing great.
We can take
Johnny, get in here. My song's on.
You know how
Move
behind the
forward.
bar?
We've been talking about shit for like 15 minutes, and there's like,
Hey, come here, young lady. Why don't you take a shower and freshen up? And then he fucking sneaks in there. There's more where that came from, sweetheart. Ha ha.
Speaking of Vince, are we going to see him on Saturday?
I think they already said he's not gonna make it.
Oh, it's a work. Come
Probably.
on.
they won't. There's no shot they show him.
Why not?
That doesn't mean he couldn't be there.
Oh, he'll be there.
And I don't
They-
think they necessarily have to show him for him to happen to be in one of the camera shots. I mean, I also think it would take away. I think a lot of the crowd would notice he was there and go nuts.
Well, then maybe that's why Cena's going on first.
Is he really?
I think Cena's going on first because that's what Hogan would do back in the day.
Brother.
And like give a platform to the other people, which I just want to know how everything looks, and not necessarily ratings or viewers, but like how things maybe taper off after Cena's,
Oh my
probably
God.
hour-long segment.
I would
Yes.
laugh so fucking hard if you just watch the entire rest of the show and people are just filtering out the entire time.
It's just tarp. They just tarp the whole hard cam side.
Oh my God, it looks like the AWA Team Challenge series by fucking hour 2.
Now, for the money
Obafemi and
that-
fucking Cody are fighting for a turkey on a pole.
For the money those people paid, they're fucking staying. I promise you that.
No, do
Yeah.
you remember? Do you remember when Hogan went on his Hulkamania tour and he wrestled the Big Show? I want to say it was in Memphis, and literally everybody filtered in for that match. And when that match was over, they all fucking hit the road.
I bet they didn't pay Saturday Night Main Event money for that.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they
No.
paid a pretty penny to see Hogan on his like tour or whatever, but still, just walked out the fucking door.
Now I just need to know. I'm going to go on Game Time here.
Game Time. What's that?
It's
The ticket
a
app.
ticket app. Let's see. The lowest price I can find, $408.
I was discussing this with a fellow contributor to Shining Wizards, Kyle from the Apron Bump, and it is nuts what the even highest level tickets are. At least $350, if not more, for the nosebleeds.
Oh, I need about a tree fitty. Speaking of Kyle jumps in, Vince is the masked
Hey.
man. I'd be
Oh
down
my
for that.
god!
And on top of that,
He would have torn his quads as soon as he got on top of the cage.
this is exactly how I felt with MB says it. You say he's not going to make it, like he's going to die before Saturday. That's exactly how I took it. I was like, "Ooh, did somebody have him in the pool?"
Not me, so he could live till next year.
No, it doesn't look
Well-
like anyone had them.
Juice, I got to tell you, man, it's been toilet time, but now I think it's Vader time.
I thought it was Tank
Yeah,
Abbott.
I can't. Oh yeah, and Tank Abbott time.
Abbott. Yeah. So you brought up a pole match, and I was like, "Hey, we can transition into this Tank Abbott."
Yeah,
thing.
I fucked up. I'm an R word.
Or racist.
Yes. Well, that too, but that wasn't the R word I'm going for. Fuck. I think I broke my bell.
I mean, so regarding Tank Abbott, I mean, what necessarily do you guys want to have on the docket? Because I've got quite a few thoughts on his whole run.
Oh, when he fucking tried to stab someone, managing 3 count, you know,
Yeah,
where do you want to
wait.
go? Fuck
Beautiful.
yeah, dude.
Now I didn't cut holes for my nipples like Tank did,
You
but
should have.
this shirt's worth more than that. So
Yeah, don't ruin a good shirt for that shit.
With
Yeah.
nipples. So I have a question because Tank Abbott is really just kind of far out there in my world because true or not true, all right, Juice is the number one expert regarding WCW on the panel here. Considered for a world title run when he was brought in.
I think that's I wasn't there, but I would wager that's more true than not, considering as soon as he came in, much like now this as if I'm comparing the two apples to apples, but just like the Wall when he came in, Tank Abbott was just like mowing people down and just like beating everybody, and it was very conceivable that he could have had, you know, a title reign. If not, I don't know if it was necessarily like we're gonna as soon as he comes in, we're gonna book for this. But I mean, his first pay-per-view match was against Jerry Flynn, so I don't know, and it wasn't for the number one contendership, you know.
Well, no, and didn't him and Jerry fought a couple times, didn't they?
I think they did, but on pay-per-view specifically is what I was just referring to.
Yeah.
And he had 3 total WCW pay-per-view matches. The other one being Super Brawl 2000, as it was referenced, against his former bodyguard, Big Al, in which they cursed a lot. They were real snug with punching each other. Tank Abbott gets a fireman's carry on Al on the top rope, and they like slip and almost kills him by like dumping him to the floor directly, and then it's the jacket on a pole. He takes the jacket, throws it on him, and then he brandishes a knife, and it's like, I could fucking kill you right now.
Yeah, he was going to shave his beard, as I believe Tony Schiavone said.
That's what Tony said, to try to cover up the obvious, I have a knife and I'm going to stab this guy.
Someone should have called 911.
The fact that Big Al didn't have a beard or any facial hair was great as well.
Or any hair at all, really. He was bald,
there
too.
you go.
It was crazy. And the other pay-per-view match, I think, was against Scott Steiner. Tank teamed with Rick Steiner, and they both they lost to Scott, but that was Scott's ascension to the world title later on that year. I do have other highlights. He fought Van Hammer, David Arquette, Sid, and he beat up Pittsburgh's own Mark Madden.
Good. Mark Madden had it coming.
Thank God.
That's David Arquette's only successful title defense when he was the WCW World Champion.
I mean, I love the triple cage at Slamboree 2000, regardless of David Arquette being involved. Although I like the swerve of it too, him turning on DDP. Good.
The ultimate.
I was going to say with Tank, like he comes in, right? He looks unstoppable. He looks like a badass.
Yeah.
Potentially considered for, in that world title picture. I mean, obviously intimidating. Looks like he could be the guy, right? Looks like he could fuck everybody if he wanted to, right? Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Now, and I don't know if this is to be true or not true, but is it because of the family friendly he comes from UFC that they decided to veer away from potentially giving him that rocket shoved up his ass and then turns him into 3 counts bitch? Because it's such a sharp turn and it's fucking weird. Talk to me, Juice. Lay it on me.
It is weird, and I think you're probably onto something with the family friendly thing, especially because I don't know the timeline of, like, I know when all these things happened, but I don't know when he came in initially. Was it derailed immediately, or did they still have world title aspirations for him, and then he pulled a knife on pay-per-view and they were like, I don't know if we can do this anymore. And they probably looked at him and felt he's pretty limited as a quote pro wrestler. Like, he's traditionally an MMA guy, and this is not, a Brock situation or Kurt Angle or any of these guys coming in doing MMA or what have you. Tank was just straight up, I'm just gonna beat your ass. Like, he was not your, in a sense, traditional wrestler. And you kind of downplayed the 3 count thing, but I kind of loved it. I loved him being clearly bigger and better than all 3 of those guys. and he could beat all their asses if they wanted to. And I don't know. It was like a unique dynamic. I am a 3-count fan. So I like that little wrinkle. It is what it is. I mean, they found something for him that I felt was still entertaining. It was funny to me. But I could see where, maybe I don't know if he felt emasculated by that. Has he ever done any shoot interviews talking about being the 3-count like manager?
I'm sure he does, but it's probably full of CTE at this point.
That's the other thing. Yeah. I don't know how far along he was in that journey back in 99, 2000, but, very unique run, for lack of a better term. Like you had your Goldbergs and Sid and Steiners and these hard ass tough guys at that time. And I don't know if it ever would have been able to work. Like, let's say they gave him a world title opportunity. I couldn't see him working a match effectively enough to where, like, Goldberg couldn't wrestle, a lot, but he did enough in the pro wrestling sense to where he could pass it off. I don't think Tank Abbott could have done that, to be honest with you. He's too big of a shoot guy. He would have just thought every match was reeled up. Well, I'm going to stay champion, as a matter of fact.
It's going to cut everybody's beards.
Yeah. He's got a fucking several wins over the Great Muta. That really like chaps my ass.
Yeah, but it was 2000 Great Muta. It's different. It's not 89.
Still the fucking Great Muta.
Yeah, I know.
God, what a fucking fever dream. ICP, Great Muta, and Vampiro against 3-count and Tank Abbott.
That's a main event anywhere.
I can't even believe that the Juggalo Championship Wrestling Heavyweight title was defended on Nitro in 2000.
Forbidden Door, baby.
Vampiro and Tank Abbott went to a no contest.
Wow. I mean, it's crazy even bringing up like JCW, and they're like totally having like a TV show now, and they're kind of fully going invested in like a company with a program. It's not just random shows at the Gathering. I kind of find it fascinating, especially they got Vince Russo on board. Maybe Tank Abbott's going to show up.
Okay, would you have bet for a JCW like a comeback before a WCW comeback here, Juice?
No, it's funny though you say that, because I had brought up on Twitter a few times that like after watching Survivor Series War Games, that even after so many, and so, you had a lot of good stories in the last couple of WWE based War Games, it is so abhorrently clear that AEW's Blood and Guts is a better representation of the NWA WCW War Games than WWE's version of War Games, and it's like not even close.
Yeah, it's been nice having you on, Juice.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I was gonna say, is that a hot take? What are we doing here?
Handsome Kevin doesn't like AEW at all.
Oh, that's fine. You don't have to like the company to realize that Blood and Guts is so much more, comparatively speaking, more accurate to like a WCW War Games, especially like the 91, 92 versions, than it ever was with the WWE ones. I mean, and I get it, like it's not going to be the same everywhere, but I was bringing that up to side point how WCW, like I brought that up and someone was like, oh, well, look, like how could you be mad at WWE because they brought back War Games and they have like these entities that have been revived, like Great American Bash and Starrcade. And I'm like, that's great and all, but it's just the name. Like Halloween Havoc, they did the wheel, that was like cool, but I don't know. You can't bring back WCW. Like there's and if we can actually transition that into the Rey Mysterio thing.
Just pulled it up. I was just going to ask you that.
When WWE wins the war, and they've done this forever. WCW is less than. It's undersold. It was never good. Rey Mysterio was never a star there. Get the fuck out of here. It's insane. That was when I read that. Does. Yeah, I know, but that's what they did. And to hear that now after they've celebrated Sting and all these things, and to say it like for Rey Mysterio, I do want to quote a line from another famous Khan when he said, "There's room for only one Khan in pro wrestling." Well, when you know the history like Tony does and saw Rey Mysterio in ECW, he knew probably that there was a star to behold, not Nick Khan, who was completely oblivious to the Psychosis matches and the Eddie matches and the Kevin Nash giant beating matches. Like, he was a star. He was a star. Like, he doesn't have to be in the main event picture, world title picture like WWE made him to be for him to be a star. So I just thought that was an insane comment.
When they put they put the world title on him, all he did was lose to Mark Henry, to Great Khali, to all these people.
Those are your WWE like classic types of guys. Your like the huge heavyweight, the giants, and like he's beaten Kevin Nash. It was so much more unique for him. Even the mask coming off or whatever, but the Filthy Animals were a very popular team. Like, Rey Mysterio was incredibly over in WCW. Like, I don't care.
The Animals were shit. Do not. You're out of your fucking mind, Juice. I think you're great, but you're out of your fucking mind. The Filthy Animals were absolute trash.
Hey,
what's
Ray and
MIA from the Hall of Fame?
hey, okay. Disco with a SQ at the end. That was not necessary. Disco Inferno didn't need to be there. But Conan, because like Conan too. Conan at the forefront of the Wolfpack. I think he was more over doing that than he ever was as like Mexican heavyweight champion when he first came in, beating One Man Gang. Hey.
What did Conan call everybody else? He had strawberries. And muchos vatos locos forever.
I thought that was crazy to hear Nick Khan say that.
You tuned in to Nitro and the pay-per-views to see the Rey Mysterio, the Psychosis, the Ultimo Dragon, the Dean Malenko matches. Like, you stayed for the shitty WCW main events.
Thank you.
Were those like that Ray Eddie match might be the greatest Halloween match ever. A Halloween Havoc match.
I think it's arguably WCW's greatest match that they ever put on. And you put it perfectly. The fact that at the same time when WWE would have who knows in the undercard, and you get these incredible 45-minute main events with stories and everything, on the other channel, you're getting 2.5 hours of amazing wrestling, your cruiserweight action. They begin Nitro, they begin pay-per-views, and then you get a convoluted main event. So you pick your poison there, but again, to kind of just say that Rey Mysterio never had anything like that when he was in WCW, I just think is short-sighted. And I'm unsure if Nick Khan ever even watched WCW, to be honest with you. I think it was just an easy way to take a cheap shot because that's what Triple H probably told him to say.
It's just a weird thing to say in 2025 too.
Well, like, don't you know facts? Like, was he a fan? Did he even like it's because I just don't think it's true subjectively.
Not true. There was he was part of the Nitro like when they rolled out like the big signs at bus stops, like his like silhouette like flying through the air was part of the marketing promotion.
Yeah, and he had a
Tony Khan
shirt as well.
No, fucking Rey Mysterio Jr. You racist.
This big giant pair of eyes only,
and his teeth. Because he's fucking grinding them all the time.
Damn it, Tony.
Wrinkled suit. Sneakers.
We're bringing back the national title. Tell him all about it, Tony.
You blink too much.
Juice,
sorry.
We have a special guest joining us in a couple minutes. We have the Yeti.
Wow. Really? You have Ron Reese coming on the show?
We do have Ron Reese coming on in about 12 minutes.
Shit. Wow. Look at you guys. That's the largest guest you've ever got. Unless you got
we had Mabel before.
Taller than him.
We had Mabel, yeah.
We had Mabel. Big. I mean, if you're talking,
Wow. Oh yeah, I'm talking size, yeah. I mean, and you're gonna ask him about the pause. You're gonna ask him about the super giant ninja phase?
Yes, I have a lot of questions for him actually.
Oh, I cannot wait to watch that.
I'm very excited for it.
That's such a bizarre turn for that character. I mean, they didn't have anything for him, but
it was weird that he wasn't really in WCW for that long. But he resonates with me. Like, I remember the Yeti.
He resonates with you? Oh my God, Rondo, please. He retires with you.
Oh my god.
He is your density.
Wow. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
I was doing. You know what?
Chicken butt.
No, I'm just an idiot. I'm not even gonna make up an excuse. I'm just an idiot. You would think in 14 years I would know to slow down and not try to do like 6 things at once, but I'm just an idiot. That's it. I have no defense. I'm an idiot.
Our word.
Yes, I might be retarded.
Jesus. You have to come out and say it.
But yeah, Yeti, what? Super Giant Ninja, Reese. Is that the only 3 gimmicks that he had?
He was
Big John Studd's kid, yeah.
Big Ron Studd.
Oh wait, Big Ron Studd. I forgot about that. Wow, how could I forget about that run?
Right.
It was
It was
very
short-lived.
short-lived.
Yeah.
That's exciting though. That's a hell of a get.
Well, he's not here yet, so
You gotta you gonna ask him if he's got a deal with the WWE Legends line so we can get a Yeti action figure.
I don't think he needs to. He can just release one.
Why?
What do you mean?
You want to hang for a second? Do you want to talk to Ron Reese too?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me if you have room for me. If not, it's okay. I could ask the question in the chat. But what do you mean he could release one on his own?
The correct answer would have been absolutely, sir. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to just horn in. If you guys are
Horn. I'm gonna horn in.
Oh, bring it. So you're here, Juice. You're our WCW guy.
Juice is feeling horny.
Hang out for a minute. You don't have to stay for
Sure.
the whole time.
Sure.
Bring in Mr. Reese.
The Yeti's in the house.
No, you
Sir,
said
I hit the wrong button.